Welcome to Forever Younger, and we're talking with Michael Costello to ask him about El Paseo Fashion Week. Now, how did you get involved? What do you do with it?
But Stars of Project Runway Night, this is my third year involved with Palm Springs Life and Integrated Wealth Management, Susan Stein and Michael Matthews and all, on producing this show with the Stars of Project Runway. We first did it about 3 years ago, and it was a huge successful event. And the event just took off from there. We then did it again, bigger and better, the second year. And
So you pioneered it.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
great. You and your friends.
Whenever
Great.
we do it, I reach out to the stars of Project Runway and we showcase here at El Paseo Fashion Week.
Well, that's a great achievement to get a bunch of artists in one place.
It is. It's a job, and it's not something that happens really quickly. Susan and I work together probably about 6 to 8 months in advance. That's not including what Palm Springs Life does for this whole entire tent and all of that. It's a job.
So are you from here then?
I'm from Palm Springs, California. I was originally born in LA, but I opened up my business here in this town when I was 15 years old. So I have a huge following out here in Palm Springs, and
They all
they're
love
just
you
such
here.
wonderful people here.
We
My
hear it.
family's here. Everyone's here for me.
Well, even the gal at the door was volunteering, and she told me a little story about you, about some dresses of yours that made it to prom
Yeah.
when you were young, 15
Yeah,
years
I was
old.
15 years old, and I was getting banned from coming to proms out here because I would make these sexy, low-cut, revealing backless dresses. And the girls who are watching probably know who you are because you still have them. I get your emails.
They're vintage
And
collectors.
yeah,
now.
they're Michael Costello archive. So I get in trouble a lot because I guess I was known as the prom king, the person to go to in Palm Springs if you wanted a prom dress.
You're kind of the prom rebel.
That's fun.
So, and then you brought. Do you do this in LA at all with the Project Runway, or is it strictly kind
No,
of home
it's
here?
it's homed here.
Okay,
It's
great.
stationed here. It's Stars of Project Runway. You know, we do take it on the road to other places, but this is where it belongs to. It belongs here, home.
their
And
flagship.
there's no other Fashion Week venues, I think, that can meet what El Paseo Fashion Week delivers.
I have to say, it is so upscale and so beautiful and so well done, and I've seen the fashion weeks throughout, and I'm just impressed. I do feel that the youth has really changed it also, but tell me about the Forever Younger woman. I want to ask you, we talked a little bit about this before. I feel like your gowns and your dresses do so well on women of any age, and we talked a little bit about a cut before.
Well, right now the cuts that I'm really focusing on, kind of wrapped kimono style in the front. I'm doing a lot of higher necklines, which is a total departure from what people know me for, where everything is either backless or plunging neckline or one shoulder or strapless. I'm covering a lot of skin, but I think the way that I manipulate the fabric to just have some sort of a drape to it at the neckline rather than just, have princess seams or darts or look fussy. I try to manipulate it to look young and beautiful so that a woman can have that forever younger look but still be age appropriate. I think the collection that I showed, almost any woman can wear pieces from the show. There was a lot of show pieces, but there's pieces that a woman can wear from the collection.
I totally noticed that most of the dresses you did could fit any age. They're
You
ageless.
really can. They're very ageless, and this was
What
more the
about
likes
color?
of a couture show.
I noticed a little bit more color in the collection. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
or-
there was some color. Like I played around with these muted navies and this really beautiful rosewood color that
Love
just
it.
fell in, and then I played with this really smoky gray, and then I added little hints of silver and metallic. I still kept some black into the collection, but I just played in a very warm earth tone, desert friendly tones really, and mixed some cool colors into it just to make it something different. But I can't lie, like I wish I had some beautiful magical story to tell you that it took me months to work on this collection. I'd be lying to you if I didn't. I made the whole collection in 4 days.
Well, that's a real talent.
So
I mean, that shows.
it's just because I was out of time and pressed from other shows and LA Fashion Week, Phoenix Fashion Week, that I left myself with no time to get it done. And I've discovered that I work fantastic
Under pressure. Some
And
people
maybe
do.
that's why I was great on Project
Mhm.
Runway, because that's just how it is for me.
You're one of those people that cram for their test at the last minute, 24
Yeah.
hours, and you got a double A or triple A.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I thank God. God makes it all possible for me to accomplish what I've accomplished in my life, and nothing
I
would be
would say
without
it's
Him
hard work, Michael,
and God.
and God.
If I pray to Him every day and ask Him to give me the knowledge and the strength to go on to do that hard work.
Lastly, I think that this is a very specialized field and this market, and I'm very proud of you and Susan for
Thank
doing this
you.
in your partnership. And I think it opens it up to so many people to come out here and see the show next year at El Paseo Fashion Week.
Please come next year. I don't know what we'll be doing for Stars of Project Runway, but we're shortly going to start the process right after this show. It's
Who
going to be
knows?
fun.
Maybe more Rebel prom dresses, Rebel heart ball dresses.
That could be fun too.